Yes, I believe so.
All right, there we go.
Okay. So everyone makes their way back to Rusty Knuckle.
The next morning.
It is the next morning.
Yeah, Sandoval will have cleaned himself. He should no longer be stinking. I'm low key hoping we get to go talk to the assistant again. Because, now Sandoval's noticed her.
Jaeger noticed her finally.
Yeah, after walking
A,
around.
a
Sorry.
moment too late.
Well, considering that I bring her with me down to the Rusty Knuckle for breakfast,
There she is.
Armando.
She
Oh,
makes an
sorry.
open palmed gesture at Jaeger, kind of gives him a wide.
I see you. I see you. Daisy, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Sorry.
frailest one too. You should do well to remember.
On the way over to that one, I would kind of lean down to Armando. So realize this is not the best time, but I happen to have a whole bunch of these on the ship that you might find interest in, and I show him one of the psionic crystals.
you're not keeping them near anything electrical, are you?
Do you have anything electrical in my cabin?
No.
Okay, then we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, he hands that to you discreetly.
I will slide it into my pouch, probably somewhat less discreetly, as my sleight of hand is a base 2.
The idea is, you're not holding it up to the light going, "What is this?"
No, no, I'm familiar with them.
Because, you can see my hand gesture that I just did.
In my head, yes, I could. In my head.
But yeah.
All right. So I have explained to Daisy what is going on.
Okay. She would have compiled some notes as you spoke.
Like, she's welcome to join me when we go back today if she wants, but if she does not want to be involved in this, I also very much understand.
Um,
Hey, we sixth or
well,
seventh level.
7th.
no, she was hired to assist you. So if that is where assisting you takes her, then that is where she will go.
All right.
So everyone takes their meal here. Genji, did you sleep here at the Rusty Knuckle, or did you go back to Varden's villa?
I went back to the villa.
Okay. You, on the other hand, wake up. Same room with Glitterbeard. The plates and trays have been removed. And in their place, breakfast foods are being brought in. Glitterbeard has still not been allowed to leave this room, other than actually, no, not even then. They would not have even let him leave. They would have brought him a chamber pot. Bit demeaning. He's not happy with that. As he is aware, there is good plumbing somewhere in the villa. He feels like they're keeping him in a closet.
It's a very nice closet.
Yeah, it is. It truly is. Very nice room. It's adorned with, you see all the hunting trophies. They are feeding him well, and they are treating him halfway decent. He's still all damsel in distress about it. A servant comes in, lets you know, Genji, men are here to see you. As the rest of the group would show to get you. I assume Armando probably would not. He probably heads off. I don't know. Did you want to come back to the villa to collect Genji?
I guess I discuss it with the others because if we know that Genji went to spend time with Glitterbeard, uh, should we get him or should we leave him there to
Excellent question.
Sandra?
I really don't know if he, wants to go back and further investigate. He may want to, or he may want. It seems like it's kind of a toss-up to me. Like I can see rationalizations for both.
Okay. How about this? Out of game. Jim, do you want us to come get you? Jim, I'm not getting
All right.
There we go.
Preston, you're coming through kind of weak.
So, hey, Jim, motherfucker, you want me to come and get you or what, bro? Was that better? It was a little stronger. Totally joking, by the way.
It was funny. I thought it was funny.
Jim, the question was, do you want the group to come and get you to continue the investigation, or you want them to just go and continue the investigation without you?
I feel like you should come and get me.
All right, so we'll go get him.
Fair enough. Because it's like I was saying, I can see rationalizations for both.
Yeah.
Genji wants to know what's going on, but he also wants to,
If
be there to make sure nothing else happens to Glitterbeard.
I very much get that, but I'm also like, let's skip sitting here discussing what we decide to do for half an hour and just ask the player if he wants to be there.
That's fair.
I mean, fine, I guess.
I like that idea. Maybe we can get to combat tonight.
Calm down there, Jaeger.
I haven't gotten a fight in 3 sessions. This is
We've been
bullshit.
trying to get in a fight all session.
All right, so we go to the villa
Yes.
to collect both Genji and probably Rashad, unless he's already at the warehouse.
Rashad will be at the warehouse awaiting you.
Okay.
Do any of you have anything you need to speak with Claypool about?
Not particularly. I didn't do a whole lot of
Okay.
investigating.
That's fair.
I'll knock on the door.
Yeah. Someone would let you in.
Mr. Claypool, sir. You might remember me from the group of gentlemen that visited you
Unforgettable.
last time.
You're unforgettable.
Right. So, down to business. You have capable men. You got guns and whatnot. What's roughly the price you'd say, arming like a small tribe of Jotun with rifles, you think?
You see a look of amusement come across his face as he, listen, mate, I do well to keep the arms that I've got. Um, Smuggling guns, that ain't for me. I bring the heat of the empire down on your neck real quick.
You know who, if if we're successful in figuring out who, did this to your warehouse, I wouldn't want any gold or nothing, but, if you might know someone who's crazy enough to do that, and you were generous enough to tell me, I would greatly appreciate that.
I'll keep that in mind. Haven't you got a low life with you?
Yeah, but look, and I kind of like look around his house. You look pretty successful.
Trust me, mate. Guns didn't bother us. Speak with your bookkeeper.
Till the next time, then, Mr. Claypool.
One can only hope.
What's up, guys?
Have a good chin wag.
Did you let Genji know we were here?
Oh yeah. And I go back inside.
There was a a servant came and let him know men were here.
Right. So again, hugged Glitterbeard, kissed him, and
Everybody rolling out.
I don't know what skill that is.
Rolling out would probably be acrobatics.
What, to roll out? Yeah.
Tumble in
Tumble.
Ha ha ha. I'm
Ah,
funny.
you're fucking just downright hilarious. Calm down over there.
Funnily enough, with a natural 1, it's still a 15 tumble check.
Now, if you're talking about rolling on the waves, that would be profession sailor.
Oh, I'm good at that one too. That one is a 16. And I did slightly better on the roll for my tumble.
Oh, Rashad.
Holy shit!
Quick, get him before he takes the walls down.
Help me! I don't know. I'm so big.
And the
Think
Meridian Isles became Attack on Titan.
he had some Lord Brightlier as a potion of enlarged person.
Potion of embiggenment.
Him big.
Is that what the downside is? You get to grow to a gargantuan status, but you still have your 30 feet movement.
Exactly. So
You
you
can
shuffle.
only take half steps. Yeah.
You're effectively hobbled. Whoa.
Look at my boots.
Make sure Sandoval's the size of a boob.
No, this
I'm in
one's more
heaven.
important. We need to take this one down now. Oh.
There, she's down.
Aye, aye.
Oh no.
As always, Sandoval will take one for the team.
I got this, fellas. Go on without me. They're like,
Just like
calm down.
from a dude, where's my car? Dad, I want to ride that ride. Me too, son.
You know, I have never actually seen that movie in its entirety.
It's funny.
It is. It's worth watching once.
Yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of
And
rewatch.
then never again.
Once is
It's yeah, once is enough for watching, but it's infinitely quotable.
Oh god, yeah. Dude, where's my car? Oh, there it is. I don't know why, but I love that ending. It's a perfect wrap up. All right.
Like full circle, you know.
Yeah. So, meet with Rashad. Did your men find anything overnight?
Yes, Rashad pulled 3 men out of the drink. All of them shot perfectly either in the chest or head. One shot, one kill.
Some of them extremely good marksmen. Possibly
Well then.
unusual.
So there was definitely 2 people at least.
Now, knowing my general disdain, I may not have paid too much attention, but can I try and remember? Is this a wisdom check? Like, did they seem unusually competent for apprentices if I think back on it now?
You could roll a wisdom check. One of the boys did seem extremely insightful when it came to knowledge of guns.
Okay. Like, more than. Maybe not more than I would have expected, but definitely on the high end.
Yeah.
Well, that is a mighty 12.
Yeah. no more than your average enthusiast might seem. However, that's more on the mechanical end.
I mean,
Now that you're thinking about it, though, you're pretty sure both of the boys were um, definitely North Ford. They were Imperial from the North Ford.
so there's that. What I'm trying to think is like they might have been apprentices in crafting guns, but did they seem still very familiar? I don't know how long they've been apprentices, so I really have no way to tell, I guess.
Correct.
Maybe an apprentice for years. Look at me. I was an apprentice for 3 for alchemy. All right, well, go back over to the tower to investigate it in the daylight with Daisy and Lander's help.
Okay.
I could help you climb up there if you like.
I was gonna say occasionally asking Jaeger to move some giant stone block for me.
At the broken tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I am before I move anything, I'll make engineering checks to see what can and can't be safely moved without causing.
Make a climb check to get up there.
Roll your engineering check.
37.
Okay. Yeah, you're you and your sidekick. Pretty sure you guys could disassemble this entire tower without anyone getting harmed.
A 30 climb check.
We're not going up yet.
Scale up and down this bitch.
Scaling it.
Oh, I thought you wanted to go up.
No.
Oh, then I just climb back down.
I want to study the debris.
I mean, it's really nothing to me. This is quite
Hmm.
effortless.
He did the part up there.
Yeah, I was up there last night.
Fine, then I just
I need
tell
Start
me when I
helping
can roll
moving
strength
giant
or something.
Yeah, I need strength checks.
I want to do something.
blocks.
All right, move that.
Roll strength checks.
Yay! Helpful.
Strong
Strength
man.
check.
Come on,
Ooh.
stat man.
A nice solid 22 on my strength check.
Yeah. Start rolling stones around. You guys end up making a bit of a pathway into the interior. Roll your search check.
You want me to roll an individual, or are you giving me bonuses for my assistance?
I will. Yeah, you'll get a +4.
Okay, 31 total.
Damn.
14 plus 13
And
plus 4.
yeah, and you figure out exactly who did it, where they live, and where. No.
Because they're still here.
Right. You, however, do find a few stones that seem to have blood spatter on them, implying that whoever was up here did not get out of this explosion unscathed. Um, it seems whatever explosion occurred that took out the wall was not meant to collapse this portion of the tower.
It was simply meant
And
to be an
so,
exit,
correct.
and they overdid it.
Yes. So on one side, they failed to produce desired effect. Over here, they overachieved. Or didn't compensate for destruction.
Didn't account for
They'll
whether
explode.
the wall that the
The
whole
wall
side
might
come
destroy
down.
the tower.
Yeah, they didn't make the engineering check first. That's the problem. Uh, all right. I mean, trying to tell from rubble pattern and blood spatter where they were standing, try and guess how badly hurt they were, but it's not like I can run a DNA analysis. So,
It's
Or
red.
can you?
I mean, technically, yes, alchemy would cover that, but I'd have to have the people here to run a comparative. Uh, for one thing, based on the amount of blood, does it look like this person survived?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a fatal amount.
At least this did not kill them.
Correct.
Okay. So, call Rashad and I'll point that out. So, you're looking for at least two people from the North Four, or who have been there relatively recently. One of which is going to be injured, maybe with a broken limb. Pointing at the how the spray is. And I don't see any signs of them having bandaged or splinted it here. Probably wasn't a leg.
Okay.
Because they would have had to get out too fast for them. If they'd had a broken leg, that your men would have caught them.
That's fair. Even at this distance, with that amount of confusion, stopping the splint a wound would have slowed them too much. My men would have caught up with them.
Mm-hmm. It would be an alchemy check to see if it's the same type of explosive over here.
Yes.
25.
Yep. Powder explosion
Yep.
surrounded by accelerant.
So, yeah, you're looking for. Honestly, other than the military, I can't imagine who else could have purchased this much gunpowder other than a shopkeeper without drawing a lot of attention.
A shopkeeper with access to a whole lot of gunpowder.
Shopkeeper or military are the only ones I can think of. Because the quantities that they used here. I
Up
would have
there.
paid attention.
Okay.
Kerosene, on the other hand, readily available to most people. Little tougher to distill, but not that much. Am I coming through all right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a sciencey investigation, and
No,
I'm not all that sciencey.
I was asking because the sound bar for my mic was not moving a whole lot,
Huh.
so just making sure it was picking up fine. Anyway, I'll be honest. At this point, I don't know what else I can garner from this. I can continue looking, but
Ah, you're pretty sure you've nailed it.
okay.
Unless there's some mistake that you've made along the way or some glaring bit of detail that you just glazed over. Pretty sure you've nailed it. Out of game as a DM, I'll tell you, you've pretty much aced it.
All right. Well, I do a quick discussion with Leander and Daisy, going over all the notes that we've and go back and yeah, that's
And Leander still left with questions as to who they could potentially be working for. What was the point? Why are they doing it?
well. You'll have to ask them or Claypool after he catches them.
Well, you're from the North Four.
Yeah, like 5 years ago.
Well, do the people down there, I don't know, do they disagree with the way that the empires ran? I mean, otherwise, what's the point of blowing up an opium den unless you're working for another opium dealer? It sounds like these guys were into guns.
Well, if you disagree with the way the empire is being ran, what's the point of blowing up an opium den? I don't really
I have
think
no
that's going
idea.
to change anything.
The biggest one in the empire?
It would slow the flow of opium, wouldn't stop it, might make it more expensive for a time.
Yeah, but
But I
I
don't
don't
think
I don't know if a terrorist truly thinks about those kinds of things before they blow up things, do they?
I don't know.
Kind of looks at you suspiciously, raises an eyebrow. But don't you?
No.
Okay. I don't know. I just feel like you're a mystery wrapped inside of an enigma waiting to explode.
No, I made sure all my vials are properly stoppered.
So you make your way back across the river.
Yep.
And yeah, Rashad will be heading back to Claypool's villa.
Well, that's where I'm headed. I assume the rest of us as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
hall.
It is pretty fancy.
Hmm. I'm from the North Four. I'm used to things being quote unquote outdated.
Everyone down there gets hand me downs.
By the time we're in fashion, we're out of fashion again.
We're like we're like Vietnam or Taiwan.
I have no idea where those places are. Is that an island off of Equasia? Or Tiberia?
Yeah, yeah, it's a small island off of Tiberia. And so yes, Claypool would be speaking with you. Um, I assume you convey everything.
Yep.
Hmm. So two Imperial boys, at least
Mm.
two Imperial boys, blew up my facility.
Certainly seems that way.
So what you're telling me is I need more security, or better security, or both.
I would go with both.
Hmm.
Both. Both is good.
Both does sound good. And you you figured all this out in a matter of hours.
Mm, about 11, yeah.
Jeez. I
Well,
guess
I never did it alone.
yes, and Glitterbeard and Genji would be brought in. Yeah, and seeing as nobody that worked for the Merchants Guild had anything to do with it, and the Merchants Guild was so readily helpful, he has no need to keep Glitterbeard here, either against his will or any other manner. And so all of you are free to leave if you wish.
I did write up a summary of the investigative notes, what we found, where we found it, what it meant, that sort of stuff. And I'll leave that with him.
Did you incur any expenses?
Uh, Out of game, I probably used some like alchemical stuff to making the alchemical checks to check what stuff was. So that would be
Okay.
a yes, but I don't know what it would be.
And then you said it took about 11 hours. What do you charge per hour?
Well, I've never set up a detective agency before, so
Never had calls for one. I couldn't tell you what one costs.
uh,
It was a pretty handy dandy.
Sorry. Was not trying to interrupt there, just something in my throat.
You're fine. So the best thing I can find here for various services you can hire,
Uh-huh.
like a doctor is listed at a gold. But so a
No
lawyer,
detective or bloodhound.
yeah, there's nothing like that. A lawyer, however, goes from 5 silver up to 10 gold. And given that this is literally an unknown skill, I would put mine on the higher end of that.
10 gold an hour.
I'll say 8 gold an hour. But yeah, we're gonna round it up to 10.
110 gold pieces it is. He'll pay you in bullion because he knows that imperial money is shit.
Yep. Well, good luck. As I said, if they're still in town, at least one of them is going to be fairly heavily injured. So I would suggest checking the healing houses. But
Genji,
Yes.
are you are you still openly and outwardly offended?
Openly what?
And outwardly offended. Like we're I don't know, Claypool to make a sense motive. Would he look over at Genji and believe that Genji's still upset?
About the whole thing having gone? Yes.
About the whole kidnapping and punching his boyfriend in the face thing?
Let's see. Yeah, like, I mean, he does. Yeah, no, I'm not necessarily outright glaring, but I do not look. It's like, hey, well, everything's good now, right? And I'm kind of looking at him like, mm-hmm.
Right. That's kind of my point. He's sort of shaking
I,
hands with everyone, shaking hands with Glitterbeard, giving formal apologies.
Here's
Notices
the thing. He
you'll have
does
none of
that.
it.
eh, I mean, to be fair, but the formal apology, the hostility notches down.
That's
But
fair.
yeah, there's still kind of the whole part of me is just like, I, getting, trying to kind of put it. It's the issue of I'm like, it for a guy who wound up asking us for help. He started this off in one of the worst ways I can possibly imagine.
It's against your Tiberian nature.
That's
I'll be
fair.
blunt. It's got nothing to do with him being a Tiberian. Jim, would be pissed off if someone had pulled this shit. Like, really? You
That's what I
got
mean.
fucking.
He dishonor you. You don't dishonor me.
Right. Yeah, he can tell you're a little upset. It's probably over the way he handled your boyfriend. Is that
Mm-hmm.
fair for him to assess it that way?
Yeah.
Give you a free shot.
So he's like, offering me a free shot. All right.
Oh, He's totally taken his jacket off and kind of, yeah.
You
Well,
heard
he
him,
punched
Jaeger.
him in the
Sock him
face.
as hard as you can. I got you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no.
That would be funny.
Nope. He didn't offer Jaeger. But he let Genji punch him in the chin.
All right, let's
It
see.
being an honor bound thing.
It's like he gets it. Do you want an attack roll, or since he's just sitting there?
Nope. He's just sitting there.
All right.
You're not a
Well,
monk. You don't have
no.
any unarmed stuff. Either way, it wouldn't matter. You would be allowed to crit him, could you? But you cannot. So,
Accidentally snaps his neck.
right?
Shut up. No, you don't understand. I did that. I was a rogue, and I smacked a guy in the face with a beer mug, and I critted, and then maxed the damage.
Oh.
And the GM's like, "That was a commoner.
Uh-huh.
You just killed him."
He did. He very did.
We were all like, "Oh shit, that escalated."
Run.
All right. Trying to think. I rolling a D4, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Claypool just took 10 points of subdual damage right on the chin.
Ow. Yeah, you. Ow. And
QQ or something?
Hmm?
How do you do 10 points of subdual without
He said
unarmed?
crit. So 2d4 plus 4, right?
It's a D3.
Oh, D3. Okay, my bad.
So it would be 8 points.
Yeah.
right. 8. Still,
That's still a
nice
pretty-
punch.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice solid punch. Loosened the
Yeah.
tooth.
Jaeger's admiring that.
Kinda.
It's a nice one. Yeah.
Spits a little bit
Okay.
of blood onto his nicely polished floor. Looks at you wide-eyed as he.
I was not expecting that.
Woo! We good, little
Deep
man?
breath. Deep breath. We're good. I nod.
Glitterbeard kind of blushing.
Mention that that Genji and Glitterbeard's relationship is like one of my favorite parts of this game. It is. All
That's
right.
great.
It's very cute.
It is.
All right. Well, cheerio.
Well, fuck off. Okay.
Shall we abscond back to the inn so that Glitterbeard can rest, or wherever? Does Glitterbeard stay at the inn?
Yes. Yes, he does. He also has a suite at the guild, but it's not very accommodating. His suite at the guild hall is quite utilitarian.
I would imagine it's got a nice desk and some writing utensils, but
Yeah, I mean, utilitarian in the lavish sense, meaning there's really nowhere to lay down and sleep comfortably.
It probably has
more of a big office. Say it's more of a big office for Glitterbeard.
Yeah.
Correct.
His what would be rooms for entertaining people are probably just like rooms for secretaries and assistants.
Conference rooms. Yep. So now that everyone is back, there is really no need for me to put you on another job. I feel like that was, we could call that your final job. Although I do have another task that I'd like for you guys to complete for me once you make it to Ecclesia.
Oh,
A package to deliver. This is not to be opened. This is a crate. I'll have it delivered to your ship. Take it there. Once you make it into harbor, that's all she wrote. Someone else will take it.
I don't see a problem with that, Jaeger. Sandoval?
it's your ship. Oh, so we can take mysterious packages from Glitterbeard, but I can't have a giant bear.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of which, I just received a missive about your giant bears.
Oh. Yeah.
Seems they've made landfall between here and Ecclesia because I've had to pay the bill on changing ships. So yeah, they're safe, taken care of.
Changing ships. Why would
Yes.
you? Why would you have to change ships?
Because they grow, Jaeger.
Well, they grow, and not every ship goes all the way to Ecclesia. See,
Oh,
some stop
okay.
in port. And here's exchange letters and handbills. He pulls out 4 or 5 sheets of paper. This is the expedition of your bears, my good sir. Fully documented, accounted for, and paid in full till they make landfall in Ecclesia, where I will pay another stipend.
You're a good friend, Glitterbeard. Thank you.
I'm a man of my word, which is better than a good friend. I thought you had learned. It seems your time here in Mortano Bay was wasted, big man. I'm sorry I kept you in here. Didn't teach you nearly as much as you needed.
I'm not meant to learn things here.
And that, my friend, as he finishes his signature, closes the sheaf of paper and slides it over to you, is why your race is doomed. I I I pray you fare better at home.
We'll see when we get there, right? I continue petting the cat.
Yeah, and he pats you on the hand, the massive hand. As he, I really hope so.
Don't worry, Glitterbeard. I'll be fine. When have I ever gotten seriously hurt? Looks over at
You got
Sandoval.
time? Yeah, you got time.
So there was this frog.
It was a really big frog.
That's fair. They weren't just like normal tree frogs. They were big enough to eat a yacht.
It's a big frog.
It was succeeding at eating a Jotun until I saved Jaeger.
Really? It's a good thing you were there, Sandoval.
It was.
Anyway, Jaeger, have you given a thought to what I brought up? Yes, 2 days ago.
Sips my mug of ale. Totally, I've had all this time to think about that important thing we talked about.
So, yes or no?
So on the
Uh,
important thing that you talked about,
what was
where is it that you
s-
sit, big man?
I
You know the
uh
thing. It's very important,
yeah that
at least
yeah
for
the
one of
thing
us.
the one that I think it's
I'm
very important. That
covering
thing
my
is
mouth as I'm trying to stifle my laughter.
slightly scratching my head. Can I roll a wisdom?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me actually try.
You're going to get a bit of a synergy to it too,
Just
as
my
people are
stat.
beginning to rib you for it.
19 on my wisdom.
Okay. Ooh, it was only 2 days ago.
Oh well, yeah, yeah. You remember it
Yeah,
was the Leander thing. We're going straight to Ecclesia,
yeah, we're
or are
going
we
to Marv
heading?
right now. Let's go. Slam down my mug. Fucking assholes. It took me a second. I'm slow. Been drinking for 2 days with Sandoval. Dicks.
And that's a hard game. That's a hard game.
He can't really keep up with me. I mean, but
Well,
to
the
be
man gets
fair,
deep in his the man gets deep in his cups. You know,
well, I
it's
mean,
not
does
hard
Drinking
anybody
walking
really?
away
ale.
like that. Look, you've made him pout now. Nothing
You were
I hate
drinking
more
ale.
than
I
a
was
big
slamming
pouty
back
man.
yachting.
Sandoval only
To be
has ale in the
fair,
morning.
since Leander's met you guys, Jaeger's been pouty the bulk of the time.
For one reason or
he's,
another, that's actually true.
he's 19. Leave him alone. He's
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 so
of age,
damn
is that what
angsty.
you're saying?
yes.
He's just so damn angsty.
You guys don't understand.
All right. Well,
He's he's
Jaeger,
young.
I think you went off screen, literally, but calm down a little
Yeah.
bit.
Well, I started walking
You
to the
got like
ship.
a couple days to get all the supplies ready.
Yes,
Sandoval's
the
only
loaded
21.
ship.
I'm back.
Back again.
Hello, friend.
So yeah, guess
Be loading up the ship
yep.
and buying a few supplies as you guys will be skirting the outside of the Imperial line. So that you don't need to make your way through any blockades or anything.
Yep. I am. Do you have too much to drink there, Jaeger?
Oh my god, you got
No, I'm just need another table.
Just gonna lay it down on the table. All right. So yeah, talk to our crew. Make sure that they understand this is going to be a long journey.
We're getting a new boat first.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Did we get a new boat? I know we talked about it. I discussed it
Yes,
briefly.
Stonebeard said he would be acquiring some ships from the end of the World Fair,
Okay.
and he would have one. All you need to do is speak with someone on Stonebeard's behalf at the Merchants Hall. We don't need to talk through all of that though. You wanted to do a straight up trade, right?
Uh, Pretty much. I prefer. I mean, I'll even go smaller and faster, but it still needs to be able to make this journey. So,
Okay. Well, I'll leave that up to you, as Stonebeard will assure you you'll acquire something close to what you're looking for.
yep. Well, obviously, when I go look at ships, I'm taking Sandoval with me.
That's fair.
I got like 5 yachting on my crew that are going to have to fit in this thing. So, uh, do that. Any cargo run I can pick up in the meantime for any portion of this trip to try and make some money.
Let's see.
Pay the salary of these crewmen. I'm not exactly going to go broke if I can't, but
So high or low?
let's go with high.
Okay. So yes, you end up with a trade route that will take you as far as New Haven. New Haven is in need of some medical supplies and a new medical uh, doctor. So someone is paying for themselves and an entire medical team and a buttload of supplies to go south to New Haven.
Okay.
Prison.
Yeah. Apparently, whatever passed for the head of surgery down there or head doctor, whatever that case may be, is no longer there.
Hmm. Wonder what happened to him.
What happened? No idea.
You know the.
Um, let's see. Sandoval, I know, reads the paper. Um, so he's aware. Armando, you're aware. You were there. Um, Glitterbeard reads the paper. Genji, um, it's in the air whether or not you read the paper, but you're around Glitterbeard enough.
Right.
So it's in the paper that the ambassador of New Haven found dead outside of his villa. Um, he had been drawn and splayed and thrown from his balcony, where his entrails had been left to unravel. Uh, yeah, it wasn't a pretty sight. Um, Not much on who did it. Uh, just that he had been gutted, thrown from his balcony, hung from his entrails. Oh, there was supposed to
That
be a Selkari security detail attached to him. Details aren't clear as to where they were, just that they weren't directly in the villa when the attack happened.
It's almost like they were running from a genie.
Yeah. It's almost like something crazy was going on. It couldn't be, a flying fog demon and his smoke genie apparatus.
That's just crazy talk.
Yeah, that's insane. What kind of psychopathy are you speaking?
So we setting sail today.
No, we've got like 3 days. We gotta get supplies and get everything set up.
Yes, and I have to account for everybody's craft rolls.
And we have to decide if and what ship we're sailing out on.
Thought we were deciding that we were going on the new ship.
Well, yeah, but we have to get the new ship.
I think that's more of a me and you go down and pick one out, and that's the ship we have, but it's basically the same as what we had before.
I don't think the map's going to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to change the map. Suffice it to say that Stonebeard has a used ship. It is already named. He would rename it for you if you needed, but
We'll stick
I
with
assumed. I was going to say I assumed it would stick with the name.
which is
Let's randomly generate a name. It is. Oh. No, not the ship wacky is not. How about
Prudent pigeon.
the ballroom?
the what?
BULRAM. The ballroom.
All right.
The one that popped up for me was the prudent pigeon. That one makes me giggle. I don't know how a pigeon would be prudent, but this one was.
Okay. So
All right. And then a few days out is when you guys will be leaving. So, anything in particular you guys need to do before you leave?
well, make sure Daisy's set to go on a trip, or unless she's staying here until I get back, which not going to be a lot of help there.
Sandoval would be
Well,
collecting.
she would want to go.
Okay.
Sandoval would be collecting. Charts and whatnot. Captainy stuff. Captainy stuff.
That's the technical term, isn't it?
Yes, it's very scientific. You wouldn't know anything about it.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand if I explained it. So
Precisely.
Um, Genji is spending time with his significant other, who he's probably not going to see for a while.
doing boyfriendy stuff is the technical term.
Yes.
And I pet the cat in the bar since this will probably be the last time I'll ever see it.
He's doing you know what? I'm out of words. He's doing stuff.
Now, you wanted to bring a cat on board. That's fine. There's always rats
That's
around.
No, man,
cats.
it's the bar. It's the bar cat. I can't steal to be its cat.
Right, but we could get another cat.
I was gonna say that cat is like the opposite of a bar cat.
That's an alley stray that wanders in and likes you for some reason.
That's not even an alley stray. That cat is that's like a 50-pound cat.
He had or
Maine
milk.
Coon.
No milk.
It's a whole lot of fucking cat. Is what it is.
The milk is a fey cat.
It's a whole
It's
lot of
the
fucking
size
cats.
of Frankie.
That's
It's
a
the
big
size
cat.
of my boxer.
So, is my engineering and alchemy checks there enough for me to finish the ice maker and carbonated mixture?
Yes. Yes.
Then I will talk to Decker before I leave.
I'm still
All
laughing
right.
at what you and I talked about, Sam, when you said Frankie's, people get intimidated by him. Am I? Well, to be fair, he's kind of hard to give affection to, because the way he jumps around and spins, you can go to scratch his head and end up scratching his balls pretty quick.
He's like, gotcha.
You don't have to understand the logistics. Once you meet Frankie,
Yeah.
you'll understand.
No, I can picture it in my head. I've seen dogs like that.
He just jumps like a donut. You know how donuts jump?
I've heard
Like
of that, but
Frankie?
I've never seen it in person.
Yeah.
But Decker. So I have a business venture for you.
Okay.
You've immediately got his
So
attention.
you guys dealt with that big bastard?
Yeah, that's over.
Good, as he kind of mocks letting steam out of his shirt. Kind
So,
of. I feel like we narrowly dodged that one.
you know how expensive ice is?
Very.
What if you could make it?
I don't know. You know, the bar just got this nifty little unit. It keeps things cold. It doesn't make ice, but it keeps things cold.
Right. So I pull out the plans and I show them.
Oh. So this makes ice.
Yeah, it'll make huge chunks of it. Now you're going to need to seal up a warehouse decently, but the ice itself will help cool it down and keep more ice in there. Basically, stuff the walls full of straw, double layer them. It's actually an amazingly good insulator for the price.
Ice house, here we come.
Yep. And now that's going to cost some money. So I figured since you're going to be running it, I'll give you some money to start. You'll be my partner on this one.
Yeah, he's just kind of standing there staring agape. I am.
Decker.
I don't know. I feel like you probably could have found some other schlub,
Maybe,
but I do appreciate it.
but you're the one that helped. Now the
You
question
know, that
is,
really means something.
I remember my enemies, Decker, but I also remember my friends.
I don't remember any of your enemies.
I don't want you to
Oh
believe
yeah,
that.
at a game. Most of them aren't around to remember anymore.
That's fair.
So how much
Woe to the man who crosses the man with the dynamite, you know?
how much are you gonna need to get this started?
I have to find a warehouse. But shouldn't be too hard. I don't know. Thinking upwards of 4 or 5 grand should be a good, solid jump pad.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Okay. What's the question?
So like you just that, yep, that's it. 5 grand. Could have got more.
Do you need more, Decker? You're going to be making money hand over fist. You're going to have the only place in the city that makes it so nice instead of importing it.
See, that's what I just didn't want to be greedy. I don't know. 5 grand sounds good. That should be plenty to buy property and stuff it full of straw, mate.
You also got to get some of Glitterbeard's people to put this thing together.
Yeah, he kind of motions across the table at the one-eyed red dwarf. That's what he's about.
I don't know, that's Stonebeard?
No, that's your Smith.
Oh, that's this. Oh, that one, right. Huh? Also, kind of was mixing some stuff up and pull out a skin. Try this. It's a bit warm. It tastes better cool, but
What is this?
it's just a drink I was working on. Can't be making things blow up all the time.
What drink is this?
This is just a carbonated lemonade.
Just like seltzer water, right?
Basically, just flavored.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts. It hurts so good. It's bubbly, mate, like beer,
Yeah,
but it's water or juice.
yeah, a bit of both. So here is the formula for that. Once you have the ice house set up a little drink stand with it. Be the only place in town selling iced drinks like this. Maybe you can work with Glitterbeard and set one up here at the Rusty Knuckle.
Well, yeah, he wants to turn the place into a gambling house.
That would be another draw.
There you go.
So
Gambling, refreshments, the whole package.
the only place in the island you can
Yeah.
Well, partner, I hold out a hand.
Well, then, yeah, he would reach out and shake your hand. Here's to a long and healthy friendship.
So yeah, I give him the plans for both of those, and call it 5,000 for the property and materials, and then another 100 for the alchemical ingredients to start making the fizzy drinks.
Perfect.
Well, that takes care of my end. Other than dealing with the ship and making sure everyone's set for that journey, I don't have anything else to do in town. Well,
Yeah,
make
should
sure.
be good on that one.
Does Daisy need to pick anything up?
Nope. She's gonna run maintenance on the refrigeration unit, the freezer unit in the bar here.
Okay.
But no. And I kind of thought the session would flow a little different, guys. I thought combat was gonna be earlier on, but it is 10 after 2. Tristan, I know you said you could game till 3, but there's a combat coming, and it's a big one.
So it's going to push
I
me
don't think
back.
it'll be like exceptionally hard. There's just going to be a lot of guys.
Gay.
Hey.
Nah.
Her timing. Um. Well, did you notice my thing that I put up?
Which?
Discord. I didn't want to interrupt what you were doing, but I didn't want to lose track of this and forget it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Genji wants to throw a goodbye feast for Jaeger.
Yeah. Basically.
Departing this society for his home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Even if we're going to still be with him, and up to help him deal with his uncle and all that, it's still this is his last. This is in theory going to be his last time in Mortano Bay.
symbolic, yeah. That would mean a lot. That would pop probably. That would be one of the most meaningful things of his entire years here. It would actually kind of tear up a little bit.
Yeah, the
Means a
one the
lot,
one
Genji.
guy he kind of thought might have been a little close to him. Sort of just told him, good luck with your dying race. That might have been a little bit of a stinging remark. Not that it was done purposefully. Actually, it was trying to be prudently punctual in that.
He was like, "Good luck."
Yes, truly good luck. He didn't need to say with your dying race, but he accidentally did. Whatever.
Also, no wonder your people are doomed. Good luck with your dying race.
Yeah.
That thanks. You
Oh, you're
too.
welcome.
Uh,
You're welcome. My race isn't dying. Have fun.
This should not be so funny, but it is.
Comes back in 20 years, literally wielding lightning. The Yodna here! You just hear fucking drums echo throughout the entire distance of the horizon. Holy shit, they're back.
And then their ship gets blown up with a nuke.
He's like, ah. So I guess
You
they
think it gets
fared
blown
well.
up in the nuke. It's in the air. Jaeger bit the fuck out of it. He's now flying down, 2 axes wielding. Armando! He's coming to reclaim that blood brother right. You thought a nuke would stop him?
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Have you seen my hit points?
400 d6.
What level do you have to be to craft that?
I didn't say it was me. No, I think the biggest thing I can make, well, besides the turbine of death, which just kills you automatically if you don't make a save.
Oh yeah, Sam. I was just looking at the Ultimate Barbarian. They updated the rage abilities. It is now the new path to ultimate strength. I was like, holy shit. So
Yeah.
at 4th level, you can do this thing where you sacrifice the duration of your rage to increase the potency by +1 per round sacrificed. And at 20th level, unlike every other ability, you just get the highest stat bonus. You get a +8 to your dexterity, strength, and constitution.
That was
And
already
you
the
can
rage
also
build, but you don't rage. You
right.
didn't do the rage.
Well, I just didn't feel like
There was
that would be
actually
that.
two. There was rage and berserk.
Yeah, I felt like that was stupid. They took away berserk, I think.
Lame.
So
Yeah, it's shouts now. No, sorry, it's frenzy. They changed it to
That's
frenzy.
what it was, not berserk. Frenzy.
There's frenzy, rage, and then shouts and tattoos.
so the
Yeah,
And then
frenzy
scary
just gets
shit.
angry as you beat them up. Like you hit them, they get madder.
Yeah, and they get a. Yeah, they get a stupid damage resistance too. So yeah, you wail on them, but they like. It's not actually hurting them.
I'm pretty sure Yule has the highest damage reduction I've ever seen on any character ever. Damage reduction and armor class. Just naturally, just standing still. Who?
So wait till I show you Landor, my character who became.
In fairness, yeah. In fairness, Godfoe, yeah, he's from the Godfoe game, which I feel really bad for poor Ben. This is it's literally the second game this guy has ever played. And we
automatic bonus progression, and we have divine ranks now, and we were just stalled.
Yeah, and they're just stalled.
Nice.
By the way,
and he's like, oh,
Jaeger, the highest thing I can build as far as a bomb is 20 megaton bomb, which everything within 500 feet takes 2d6 fire damage per level and 2d4 negative levels. Everything out to a mile takes 1d6 per fire damage per level and 1 negative level. And then, yeah.
So, negative levels. Jeez.
2d4 negative levels if you're within 500 feet of it.
It just disintegrates you.
Well, it is supposed to be a 20 megaton bomb. But the fact that you can do, say at 20th level, it does 40d6. You could literally roll 40 points.
Why aren't you crafting that now? What the hell?
Start on it until I'm 16th level.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
And so, like, correct me if I'm wrong here, but if you if you reach 0 levels due to negative levels, you cease to exist. Correct?
Never really heard
Uh,
that before.
I'm pretty sure you reach zero because you can't be taken to negative levels. Most things take you to one level.
Yeah, this does
But if
not
you
say.
drop to zero levels, you are nothing. It's like zero in a stat, right?
The way I would interpret it would be, I I I want to say that you wouldn't be cease to exist, but you would be effect. Honestly, I would rule that you are effectively a newborn, stats wise.
I would go with it's not that your soul has ceased, you've just died and you cannot be resurrected.
Correct. So it's the same effect as when you touch the river Styx. Or uh, anyone remember their book reading, Hobbit? Uh, Waffer fell in the water in Mirkwood. Same thing happened. Only he was allowed to recover. Now you touch the river Styx, you're dropped to one level with a one in all of your mental stats.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which is why you just
fun,
beat a
right?
baby. That's what they did with Achilles. That's why he was invulnerable.
That's exactly it. You're not wrong.
Oh yeah, Sam. So in
Yeah, what's up?
Valheim, I found out you can use dev commands on the console. So I've sacrificed a world and a character to just like strictly cheating. Not gonna lie,
Mm-mm.
it's fucking great when I die a lot. I can just cheat and I'm like, haha, I made Heimdall. He's literally a god. I love it.
So I have the official answer for you about negative levels.
Okay.
According to 3.5 DMG, a character with negative levels at least equal to current level or drain below first level is instantly slain. Depending on the creature that
Boom.
killed her, she may rise the next night as a monster of that kind. If not, she rises as a white.
A white, not a shade.
Correct.
What is a white?
Oh.
Worse than a
They're
shade.
they're scary.
Oh, sorry.
They are definitely not of the good, as Buffy would say.
They're the ones. Pretty sure they're the ones that can age you by looking at you. Or is that a ghost?
Well, you know what? Let me pull out the monster manual and I will check what that says. Since I'm literally sitting here with all my books behind me.
Mm. Okay.
White. Uh, a white is actually not that high a challenge rating. It's only a CR3. But it has energy drain. Living creatures hit by a white slam attack get one negative level. Uh, yeah, so literally every time it hits you, you lose a level.
Ouch.
Now, mind you, you can make a save day by day to restore them. But yeah, if you're third
It's
level,
the interim.
yeah,
The interim is rough.
if you're third level and you go up against one of those, you do not want to get hit. All right, so are we wrapping this up then?
Think so, yeah.
All right. All right. Anything before I
we'll have a send off party for Jaeger, and that'll be it. Um, next time we'll be leaving Mortano Bay.
Are we going to start next session with the send off?
If anybody has anything in particular they'd like to do, we'll do that. If not, we can just say there was a bit of a shindig.
For he's a jolly good fellow. No. Whichever one Golden Eye. No, I think that's it.